All right, so this is the reason that I decided to move to Maui. I am so grateful to be back. I'm so excited to get back to work, and I am so excited for you guys to come along and enjoy all of this beauty with me. All right, let's get this day started.
This is the good life, soak in the good vibes. We're living out our dreams, we're living water free. So drink up the sunshine.
Aloha, YouTube Ohana. Thank you for coming back for my video this week. I'm really sorry I didn't put out a video last week. I needed a little bit of vacation time from my vacation, and I wasn't really sure exactly how I wanted to go about my next videos. Coming back from vacation was quite a transition, I guess, and I'm really excited to get back into it. So just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up, it's like 11 o'clock at night right now, and I took a moment now to start filming because it's been raining for the last few hours, and because we are right in the middle of the remnants of Hurricane Linda. And it's not anything severe or anything. We are under flash flood watch, but so far nothing crazy has been happening. But I just wanted to update you guys and let you guys know that I had made it back to the island and that I am back. I did take a week off, and I appreciate all of your guys' feedback on the last few videos. If you guys haven't watched my videos from my vacation, just check them out in the link above. I was gone for about 3 weeks, and I had a great time catching up with friends and family, and I went on so many great adventures and I had so much fun. But anyways, I just wanted to welcome you guys all back, and I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an insight of what I'm planning to do. I really like doing the adventure videos. I really like doing the how-to videos. I've gotten positive feedback from both, so I think I'm just going to kind of stick with that for now. And I just wanted to let you guys all know that I appreciate all of the new subscribers. Thank you for joining my channel, and it's been really amazing seeing how quickly my channel has blown up. And I don't know who you are. YouTube doesn't show me who's subscribed, so just make sure that you write a comment down below so that I know who you are. Make sure that you also, if you're not already, subscribe to my channel and like my videos, because that will connect me to more like-minded people like yourself. And don't be afraid to share me on social media. You're more than welcome to share me on social media. I really am trying to grow my YouTube channel, and the best way that I can do that is if I get feedback from you guys and if I get more subscribes and more likes. I'm not all about that. I don't necessarily need that validation for myself, but I am trying to monetize this channel, and in order to do that, I need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So I think as of today, I'm at 122 subscribers, which is amazing for the amount of time that I've been doing these videos. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what you guys like, what you guys don't like, what you guys think I can be doing better. So please just make sure that you give me feedback down below, and that if you're not subscribed and find yourself on my channel watching my videos, that you actually subscribe to my channel, because that's really gonna help this channel grow and to help me get better filming equipment, better lighting equipment, like a microphone, all the things. It costs money. The music that goes into my B-rolls, that all cost money. I'm really trying to make quality content, so please just give me your feedback. I just really want you guys to enjoy this experience with me. I will pick you guys up bright and early in the morning, and we will just see where the day takes us. Anyways, I appreciate you guys all so much, and I send so much love and positive energy to you all, and I'm so glad that you are all a part of my YouTube Ohana. Anyways, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Aloha. Good morning. So last night we were supposed to have the remnants of a hurricane hit Maui, and it rained a little bit actually. And right now we're like right in the center of the storm. So it's like super sunny out, and it's pretty calm actually. But I don't know if you'll be able to see. But it's kind of cool because the clouds are all moving super fast. All right, so the center of the storm just passed. Just got like super rainy and windy. But today's my day off, and I was hoping to drive to the other side because some friends wanted to go see a movie. Yes, I am very like scruffy and my hair is getting all over the place. After my vacation, I decided to grow everything out. But anyways, I'm in the Kabanchin now, and I got a message from the people working down in our kitchen, and apparently one of the water lines has burst. So my day off has turned into a working day. It's kind of one of the things about living on property, and especially my role on the property is I'm kind of always on call. So if something breaks, I'm the one that fixes it. So I'm gonna run down real quick and see how big this water leak is. And I figure I'll just bring you guys along and show you how to fix some PVC pipe. All right, let's go see how bad this leak is. The Kabanchin has been like totally overgrown while I was on vacation. So I need to do a little bit of clearing. This is what you expect in the rainforest. It's been really dry this summer, so well, actually apparently it rained a lot while I was on vacation, so this rain is actually really welcomed, and I really want our flash flood river to run soon because it's getting all overgrown as well. But yeah, it's just kind of like a nice little like warm rain we got going on now. All right, let's find this water leak. It's very jungly. Oh yeah, there it is. So this little corner piece I replaced probably 3 months ago, and it keeps splitting because it's a 90-degree angle, and it's because our water pressure is super high. So at some point I should put a water reducer on this building, but this building is going to be demolished soon, so I'm not going to worry about doing that. I'm just going to replace this 90-degree with a new one, and hopefully that'll solve it until this building gets taken out. All right, so if you have a water leak, the first thing you need to do is shut off the water. Luckily, the last time I was here, I put a shut off right at this corner because I had a feeling that this was gonna break. And it wasn't that my glue didn't take, so it's not leaking at the glue, it's actually split the corner piece on the inside of this curve right here. So it's not that my glue was wrong or that it didn't adhere correctly. So I'm gonna shut this off, and then I'm gonna cut these pieces. I'm gonna cut here and over here, and then use this primer, which I don't have. Use a primer and prime it, and then glue, and then just stick on the new piece. So we also need to make sure that we turn off the other valves that are going to the other sinks, which I just did, and I'm gonna run to my car, which I left my door open, and grab this glue and this primer. This is the primer, this is the glue. So one thing you learn really quickly when you live out in the jungle is that you need to make sure that your doors are closed always and your windows are always up, because no matter how nice it looks outside, it most likely will start raining. So you just have to always assume that your car is gonna get wet. So technically I should always keep my doors and my windows closed, and I usually do a pretty good job. Ooh, let's get through this jungle. Kind of pretty back here. All right, so first I'm gonna go ahead and cut these. I have these really nice Husky pipe cutters. A lot of people just use like a little saw, which you can totally use to cut these off. I like these because they're just really quick. and I try and cut as close to the fitting as possible. So I'm gonna cut here, but I don't necessarily want any of the old glue on there. So I'm gonna cut just a little bit further away. Just like that. And then we're gonna cut this other one right about there. And then we're just gonna let the water drain off where that's inside the pipe. I want most of that to come out because I don't want it to interfere with my primer or my PVC cement. Anyways, kind of hold this down just to get most of the water out. I always use this purple primer, and what this does is it just primes the pipe. That's why it's called a primer. And it just like cleans up everything. I usually wipe down the pipes with like a little bit of cloth also, because sometimes just stuff starts to grow on there, especially being in the jungle. So I'm just gonna use my shirt today to wipe that down. So this is the purple primer. You're gonna put this on first, and then you're gonna put the PVC cement. You wanna make sure that you put it on the male end and on the inside, the female side of the fitting. You want the primer and the cement to go in both. And then when you push on the fitting, you're gonna push it on and then turn it 90 degrees. And you're gonna hold it for about 10 to 20 seconds. That way the glue doesn't just like push it off. And it's actually not a glue per se. It actually causes a chemical reaction between the PVC and the cement. And this is the cement. I just use like regular clear, and that just adheres it together. There's some kind of chemical process. I don't know the actual science behind it, but it works really well, and it's actually really easy. So if you guys have a PVC pipe that breaks at your house, it's really actually an easy fix. So as you can see, when I put this piece on here, it's actually not going to line up very well with this piece. So it's not going to be a perfect 90-degree angle. So what I need to do is actually add another piece here and extend this pipe out a little bit. So I'm actually gonna do this 90-degree first, and then I'll know exactly how to line up this second piece. I'm gonna grab my purple primer, and I'm just gonna prime the outside of this pipe like that. Inside of my 90-degree like that. On the cement, I usually go around 2 or 3 times. I'll do another little dunk in the can, and then I will do the same thing on this guy. Just like that. And then we're gonna put it on 90 degrees, 90 degrees of what we actually want it to be. So I'm gonna face it up. I'm gonna push it on as far as it'll go, and then turn it 90 degrees towards the pipe that we're gonna connect it to. And then I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna hold it for about 10 to 20 seconds. All right, that should be good. If you notice that the fitting starts to like slide off, then you wanna push it back on and hold it for a little bit longer. Sometimes the glue will actually push the fitting off of where you already want it, and you need to make sure that the cement is actually cemented completely and cured so that your pipe doesn't, or so that your fitting doesn't just slide off. So now I'm gonna cut a piece of extra 1-inch pipe that I'm gonna attach to make these two fittings fit. And another reason that I like to use these pipe cutters is because if you use a saw, it actually creates little flakes, PVC flakes, that end up inside the pipe. I end up finding that the PVC pieces end up getting stuck in like the sink drains and stuff. So I always just try and use these. So I've already pre-measured this. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a cut here. Just like that. I'm gonna give it a wipe down. I'm gonna wipe it down inside and out. And then we're just gonna attach it to this extra piece here. Looks like we might get some rain. Push and twist 90 degrees. And then we're gonna do the same with the piece that I just cut.
Taste so sweet. can't deny it. Life's a treat, I just wanna try it. This is the good life. Soak in the good vibes. Running out our dreams.
And together. Fold. This will be one that will actually slide off because there's air pressure on the inside. Or there's air on the inside. All right, we did it. So doing PVC work is actually really easy, and I recommend you all at least try to do it once. Once you do it, it's really empowering because you can pretty much fix anything. It's not that difficult. And what I'm gonna do now is, now that I have all the fittings together, I'm gonna wait about 2 hours before I turn on the water. And the reason I do that is I just wanna make sure that the PVC cement is completely cured. And before I do that, I'm gonna make sure that I open up my water taps. So there's a couple sinks over here that are turned off right now. So I'm gonna open those and I'm gonna turn on that valve that I turned off down the way. Then I'll turn on this guy. And what that will do is it'll make sure that there's no water or no air in the line, and it'll blow all of the air out. If I don't do that, if I don't open up the sinks and I don't open up that other valve, what'll happen is that air pressure will actually make the pipes burst. So I always make sure that I try and do that. Anyways, I'm gonna let this cure for a couple hours, and then I will come back, and hopefully this fitting doesn't just blow off, and hopefully it's not cracked or anything. So yeah, that's how you do PVC fittings. If you guys have comments or questions, make sure that you write it in the description box down below. All right.
Yeah, this is the good